GM everyone, Lil Panda here, as always joined by Index Card. We are live Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, with the last 30 minutes of Prop 116 voting. We're going to watch the returns live. We got a busy night in the Nowniverse. We're also keeping tabs on Prop House, Hack Week, Round. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to get into it right after this. Index Card, GM, how are you?
GM, I'm doing pretty well, but we got kind of a crazy night going on right now in Nouns. A lot of governance happening, a lot of votes being thrown around, both in Prop House and, of course, our on-chain prop at Little's 116. We picked quite the night to end our prop, honestly. With like the hack week votes ending at the same time, pretty much. Obviously, our Little's prop ends a little bit sooner, so we'll know that first. But man, we picked a hell of a night.
Whew. Let's get started as always. Are we sponsored, Index Card? We're about to find out, aren't we? This is a live stream. This is entertainment. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. We are having fun playing Nouns. Quick disclaimer there. Index Card, what's going on with Prop 116?
I mean, we're going to dive into it a little bit here tonight, but it's been kind of a wild ride. Right now, give or take, depending on block time, we got a little over 30 minutes left on the voting. And as of right now, we're passing with 1,136 for votes, 802 against. With a big voting block, the Little Nowners kind of gave us a boost. But really...
Wait a second. You can't bury the lead there. What the hell happened? We've been trailing the entire time. What happened today?
I don't remember what time it was, but we were kind of talking, preparing for the stream, and kind of discussing the possible outcomes. Because at the time that we had this planned and we were kind of getting ready for it, we were down by a couple hundred votes. I think we needed a little over 300 maybe, which is, tough to get in Littles. And then I was like, I think we're kind of waiting on Little Nounders. And then I decided to check the multi-sig. And I dove in a little bit, and there was a transaction that was queued. Still awaiting confirmation and another signer, but it appeared that we were kind of getting their blessing, their vote, the 4 vote with 600 plus Littles. And we kind of tracked it for the next few hours, and it eventually came in and put us over the edge. Kind of rushing through some of the details there, but yeah, it was stressful for a moment, I guess I would say, because you never know what's going to happen, and we still have time left. You never know.
GM,
the microwave hopping in.
Congratulations, guys.
We got 30 minutes left, but thank you. We'll take it.
It's looking like a done deal, but
yeah. So we got 35 more minutes to dodge votes, but we've got a pretty comfortable lead, I'd say, of 334 votes. So not a single voter could do it, but a combination, potentially, of voters could knock us off. That would be sick. But we're going to find out. It's not over until it's over. So yeah, it's not over until when? It's over at, oh, this doesn't show the block time, the block height. But yeah, this is supposed to be a block height. Ooh, Al, what are your thoughts, man? You've kind of watched this campaign from inception to this last week. Give us some color commentary.
I don't know. I'm just excited for you guys. I've obviously seen a lot of the effort. I've been seeing a lot of tweets and all the posts that you've been making on Discord. And I'm excited to see how many people rallied around it. How many unique voters was 4? 36. When's the last time we've had that?
It's been a while. And we discovered something new, kind of random. Index card, what did you discover this morning about one of our voters?
Well, there's kind of a lot of interesting information behind what seems like just 36 addresses to 8 addresses, but Pan and I were kind of digging in, and I think if you're alluding to this one, yeah, Dennison Bertram. So he appears to be the creator of Tally.xyz, and he voted for our proposal with zero votes. Kind of random, but really cool, I think. So it's like one of the hidden secrets of Nounish DAO governance, in that you can vote for without actually owning a token. And I've actually personally done it as well in Nouns DAO proper, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. So wherever you are, thank you and shout out to you.
It's cool to see them watching. I, especially early on, just poking around on Tally, little nouns tended to trend towards the top. So I mean, if this person works at Tally, I'm sure they've been seeing us, and it's kind of interesting to see that they're just quietly following along.
Did you know, Al, that you could vote without any tokens?
I only knew because Jihad has been doing it. We did. Him and I both won the delegation from that old prop house round or whatever that Agora competition thing was. And since we no longer have our delegations, but he still votes with reason. That's the only reason I've known.
Shout out Jihad, by the way. Proud to say we earned his vote, Index.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we got a really good reason on that one, which it just feels good to have some sort of reason attached to the vote. You kind of put the prop out there, the votes come in, and maybe you hear things here and there, but for someone to append a reason on chain forever and with such kind words it's pretty cool. Not to be taken lightly, I think.
Let's jump from this real quick to check in with a live event going on here over at Prop House. Index card, have you been watching the Hack Week returns?
I think a lot of people have. Really heated up in the last couple hours, and it's still going. Honestly, hard to keep track of. We thought our prop, we made the stream, we were gonna watch the end kind of live, and we thought it was the excitement, but really Prop House is kind of stealing a little bit of the thunder. Hate to say it, but in some ways it's good for us, some ways not. But yeah, the Prop House votes still appear to be flying in, and it's close, and it keeps flip-flopping. It's crazy.
So many interesting races. I'm part of this one, Prop It. We are barely hanging on in 10th place. But let's jump over to, I think we had some more action in, which round, Index? Should we do the art and media?
Sure. I mean, whatever you want.
Oof. Looks like we're going to have to get maybe Dev Carrot.
Yeah. Prop House is being pushed to its limits today.
Oh man, brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing live tech support here in Discord. But
so let's hop hop over to
Sounds good.
secondary coverage here. We can watch the returns live at voters.wtf. And what have we seen tonight? We had Noun 40 start to vote a couple 20 minutes ago. 41 hop in and drop some big votes. That was exciting for me in particular. What else, Index? What's been going on in the with your race?
As far as I know, so I'm in the IRL and other weird stuff, and I am currently tied for 10th, which is, the payments kind of go only till 10 for that round, 2 by 10 2 ETH by 10. And so I'm in a tie for 10th right now on my an index card hold with an index card prop. And I mean, it's I think that round might be the closest one. Not as intense as maybe the grand prize because there's less ETH up for grabs, but there's a heavy tie and the 11th prop is only like 1 down. But whatever happens, I'm okay with. It was for fun, and honestly, as cheesy as it sounds, maybe just the fact alone that I went out and actually did it is kind of like a win for me. I was kind of like live Discord messaging with you and Mike Good. I had the poster and I was like, I don't know if I can actually go do this, and I went and did it. So for me, that's good enough, I guess, as cheesy as that is.
Love it. And voting's not over yet, right? We had other big reliable voters jump in. We had Joel Cares spreading out some votes. Nouncil. The Nouncil process seemed to work. Anything to report about Nouncil voting?
Yeah, Nouncil submitted their votes a little while ago, and at least for me, I was like, all right, I thought Nouncil was one of the bigger voting blocks remaining, but we found out that that's not quite the case. I feel like they kind of like broke the floodgates open, because after that, 40s hopped in. I think the Nounders did a little bit of voting. Will Price has done some voting. 4156 has. So
sorry, I got to cut in here. I got a live update here. Mike GM, looks like 10 votes just came your way for Noggle unboxing video from Noun 40.
Oh, shit.
Are you tracking this race?
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't load the page right. Oh wait, it just reloaded for me. So now I'm finally going back in.
I feel like Dev Carrot needs a
Oh shit! I'm like
He needs-
5th place.
he needs a retroactive reward here for this one.
Oh my lord! For which one did Dev Carrot do?
Just keeping Prop House up and running.
35
yeah,
votes
yeah,
from Will
right.
Price. Wow. Look at this, Mike. 35 votes from Will Price.
Oh wow! Crazy. Yeah, I had just kind of accepted a little, like I was accepting defeat, to be honest, and I just given our votes to some others that I really like, and they got bumped down and I got bumped up somehow. So this is honestly, this is nuts. This is an incredible nail biter. This whole day has been a roller coaster, and it's not over. I can't believe 4156 gave IKEA Hacker a lot of votes, which was very
Awesome.
cool to see. Like his first proposal up, I called him and I was like, dude, no matter how this turns out, like your first proposal up just got support from like the, founder of Nouns. Like that's a very good sign that you came up with a great idea, you executed really well, and he's psyched, he's in this now. He's like, where do I get a Lil token? And so we definitely got ourselves someone hooked for sure. Prop House is like where it all begins, tell everybody it like makes people into like dedicated Nouners.
I feel like it's like the easiest, like test the waters, feel it out. I mean, you just literally have to download an Ethereum wallet, submit an idea, and then it just kind of becomes engaging. And then you're like, well, maybe I'll check out this community, and the rabbit hole begins.
Yeah, exactly. He felt like very welcomed on the calls and everything the last couple days as well. Yeah, so it was really cool of everybody. He was like, I totally get this now. The community's tight. He's like, that one guy who's hosting the show, he's like talking about Toady. He was like, he wants to like help run a prop house round for like IKEA hacker stuff. He was psyched today, like called me up, like, well, what do we do here? Like, what's next steps? And I'm just like, calm down. Let's see if you win the round tonight. Let's take it step by step. But yeah, I think it would be cool to do like an IKEA hacker prop house round in the future or something. So Panda and Index, congratulations, guys. You guys, it looks like you're gonna pass here for the show, which I'm really psyched about for you guys. I can't wait to see like the flow chart to Nouns DAO, man. Graduating this prop up.
Yeah, thank you. 23 minutes, but roughly, I mean, technically it's in number of blocks. So like time is not actually the metric here, but blocks. But yeah, our work is kind of really only just beginning. This is like, I don't know, phase 1, but really, I don't know if it's, I don't even know if it counts as phase 1. It's like phase 0, maybe. The pilot to our pilot of our pilot. I don't know how many pilots deep we can go, but I feel like we're there.
You know what I was thinking after we got this vote this afternoon? I was thinking that this should be our season finale, and we should just call a season break and do the whole next season as the Nouns storyline.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, we can talk about that later. We're definitely we're going on chain to Nouns as soon as these blocks wind down. I've got a visualization here of the blocks. Index, could you give us a quick play-by-play of what happened with our timing? We wanted to have this finale about 45 minutes ago, right? What happened?
I don't have the chart up at the moment, but first off, we woke up. Well, you woke up at like 4 something in the morning on Sunday. I was up at 6, and we were maybe a few minutes late to submitting it versus our plan, but we calculated the block time with an average block of 12.1. And I believe recently the blocks have actually taken longer the last 3 days, which is ridiculous. But the small amounts add up over all these blocks. And so we accounted for 12.1, which was roughly an average. And to be fair, we did round down a little bit, but I think it was 12.18 the first day of voting, and then 12.28 the second day of voting. And so 0.18 over the course of an entire day, it kind of like adds up. And then today, of course, 12.22, I think was the average last I checked. So it doesn't sound like much, but over thousands of blocks. Yeah, it's left us with a few extra minutes here.
It gave us about 40 extra minutes? Real
yeah,
advantage.
30 to 40 maybe.
Real stroke of luck. What else do you think we've learned this week, Mike? You've been through the ringer. What surprised you about this week?
Nothing surprised me about this week. I mean, I'm honestly, I don't know. I'm like all over the place right now. I feel like manic and like so many emotions. Like now that I'm back up in the top, I had like accepted defeat earlier. I was just like, yeah, this ain't happening. But a lot of votes are coming in the final hours. So, you know, as they say, it's not over till the fat lady sings. And she hasn't sung yet. We still got a couple more hours. So it's really anybody's race, I guess. When you look at some of the top rounds, like the ZK round, we see how many voters participated in that round. Like, obviously that was like a higher round, but we had 2,042 votes. So this could go, with 180,000 USD basically on the line across all of these rounds. I could see this going up higher. Like, people are definitely like, what's the top voted round right now? 1,300 votes. So it's definitely still not over. Yeah, 1,200, 1,300 votes per round. So we'll see. 1,400 in the art round. So there's still like 100 votes to be cast in a couple other rounds over that. People are definitely reading props right now,
I got the live stats here. Confirm the numbers. Monday, April 3rd, block time 12.19 on average. April 4th, 12.28. April 5th, 12.22. And then Thursday, April 6th, 12.27. So
why do block times fluctuate? Why? How does that work?
Insert highly technical answer that I can't quite relay at this moment, but I mean, they're minor fluctuations, so I'm not 100% sure. Maybe just ETH. My thought is that ETH has kind of been pumping, and so it's led to kind of a congested network, and that just accumulates into micros, like milliseconds, that add up and compound. But I could also have just sounded like an idiot.
Jeez, we got so much going on. Hang on. First, got to shout out JP. Shout out JP. Lil Rep. Lil Nouner. Watching on YouTube. GM. Shout out to, I'm guessing this is Tagawa. Shout out to my panda friend. And then look who we have joining us on stage. Bixbyte. GM. Bixbyte, how are you holding up tonight?
I mean, this is crazy. It's morning here. Well, it's afternoon here for me right now in Australia. It's like 12:23 p.m. So yeah, I just woke up a little while ago and I checked the votes, and I was in first, and then I was in third, and now I'm in first. Yeah, it's this has been a roller coaster.
Look at this votes, man. Look at Noun 12, Krell, Nounburger, 80 votes from Lil Nouns. And then 100 votes from Will Price here in the last maybe 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Bumping you back into the money. You're in first place.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. This honestly, when I was in third place, I was like, all right. I mean, listen, all the props in all of these rounds are absolutely amazing, right? So to even be in the top 10 is, it's like an honor, right? So when I was in third place, I was like, okay, fair enough, right? So I was like already planning my day. I was like, I think I'm just gonna go maybe for like a museum trip or something, just kind of relax a little. And then all of a sudden all these votes are coming in last minute. So it's like, now I feel like I gotta sit in front of my computer until the votes are tallied.
Oof, we got another 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, I expect everyone, a lot of votes are gonna come in kind of like last minute. So I mean, if I win, that'd be great. If I don't win, it's still great, right? So I'm still going to move forward with the Nouns Tap technology. I've been thinking about the idea since November. I implemented it into my NFT Melbourne prop. So I've reached out to a few people already, just trying to kind of get more use cases. Might be sending some stuff to JP actually for him to use. So either way, if I don't win, it's not the last you're going to hear of this. So
yeah, no, really cool. You have a really cool prop. It's been going back and forth between like you, my friend, and DeFi Jesus. So literally, I'm looking forward to like anybody that wins. My buddy is like really happy. He's just like made it this far and like has kind of like found the community and like been like really welcomed and everything. So it's definitely a W for him, regardless how this plays out.
Oh, listen, the Noggle shelf is great. Like either way, I want one.
Right.
Yeah, well, the plans are out there. Hey, we could all go make them tomorrow for $120. I told him I want the first one. I was like, I'll pay you the $150 for the first shelf. I need that shit on my wall, like next to my desk.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be great for kind of like IRL events too, right? To be able to have something like this, that's huge.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I was like, we really gotta. I mean, stuff for your house is cool, but stuff that you could bring and like anyone throwing a Nounish event could just go to IKEA, buy a couple things, build a bunch of things like for their event or for wherever the hall or the trade show or something like that. But yeah, could be cool. He's gonna keep working on them. I'm sure if he doesn't pass, I'm sure all these props will find funding another way if they don't pass. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. A good way to get him kind of involved as someone who is not really like technical, more like an IRL, uses his hands to actually build shit. So it's cool. But yeah, looking forward to seeing your prop as well.
Yeah, this is okay. So this is a stream. So this is my first time I've ever been on a live stream too. So this is great.
Welcome.
You are live on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Totally live. So.
Put that in the metrics.
I thought this. Oh, I did not know that.
Oh yeah, we're everywhere. We should probably have a disclaimer before people hop in, let you know where.
Oh my god, instant panic attack. I thought this was like oh my god, okay. I thought this was like a stream just like on one little specific website. I did not know it went everywhere. Okay. Oh my god.
We also send it to your uncles and aunts and all of your high school crushes. It gets piped right into your parents' house.
Oh my god. Oh.
Look at this. We got a new voter here, stateproperty.eth. I don't know state property, but 10 votes in for Nounish conservation camps. Interesting. Gosh, there's so many good props this week. It's really hard to look at all of them.
Is there a way that you can see like what the most recent votes that come in? Or
yeah, voters.wtf. That's this right here. Gives you a live feed.
This voters.wtf has been so useful for watching the end of this.
Wasn't this funded by Lil Nouns or Lil Nouns?
It was by Danazord built it. Crazy enough, I think he was having trouble getting funding. I remember that was like a whole thing. And then
Danny made this, right? Danny made voters, and now he's funded through DCS, and I believe working on some things. I think he's still working on this, voters.
Yeah, I think TLDR, he built this. He was trying to get funding for it, tried like Littles, NSFW, had no luck, and then all of a sudden he was getting fought for between DCS and Explorer grants, if I remember correctly.
Big Spike, can you tell us a little bit more about what your week has been like?
Yeah, it's been an absolute crazy week. Yeah, it was my first week as a little rep too, so I must say my level of respect for anyone that is put in that position to have to kind of like read through all those props and vote on stuff. Just it went up tenfold this week, right? Because I mean, you don't think that there's that much that goes into it, right? You're like, oh, how hard can it be? A group of people just get together and vote. And it's like, no, I think the whole process spanned out to like, 72 hours almost, right? So just kind of reading through everything, making sure you're, actually giving people the time to read through all their props, nominating favorites, going through voting, and then, extra rounds of voting, tiebreakers, right? Revoting. I mean, I think I was up till like 5:30 in the morning. It was me, JP, and a few other people. And we were kind of just making sure we got the votes in. So, yeah, I've been like running on like 2-3 hours of sleep per day. But yeah, I mean, also I feel like I didn't really kind of campaign too much for this, which maybe I should have next time. But I feel like the time zone difference make it a little bit difficult. So I wasn't actually able to get on any Twitter spaces and talk about this prop, unfortunately. So definitely.
Whoa. What do you mean you didn't campaign at all? You got 352 votes up here. You had to do something here. Tell us the secret.
Well, no, I'm saying I should have been on Twitter spaces. I don't know. To me, I just I don't want to like be shilling my prop in people's DMs and stuff like that. It's just, I feel like if you see the prop, if you like it, if you read it, if you think it has use, vote for it. That's great. Obviously, within the Littles community, everyone there read it, right? So that's how I got votes from them. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because the noun-step technology, what I'm trying to do with that is address like a major issue that is kind of like data collection, analytics, especially for IRL events. So I know it's been an issue, and I feel like this prop can directly address that issue. So I think that's maybe why it's garnering the support it's getting.
Yeah, very cool. Did you ever connect with Jake about his technology at all?
Is that the one from Miami?
Yeah, well, yeah, he's not from Miami, but he was in Miami. Yeah, when you were talking to him for sure.
Yes.
OX Jake or whatever.
Yes, definitely. I've connected with him. We've been chatting, and yeah, we're setting up a meeting soon. This week's obviously just been a little bit crazy, but yeah, I love it because what they do is they specifically are focusing on kind of like integrating the chips into clothing, which is huge, right? So, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's easier when you're integrating it into marketing material like, banners, stickers, kind of where you could just either adhere the NFC chip on top of the item. But when you're dealing with clothing, like what I just dealt with this past week, and you have to kind of try to, stitch it in, and you want to make sure that it's not like affecting like the wearability or the aesthetic of the clothing. So, I mean, we did it to Little Bubbles hat, and, that took time for one item. So to be able to mass produce, I think just kind of teaming up with someone who already has like a core focus on that area is going to be huge, right?
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited. And then they're also doing, well, it's going to be in progress too, is they're working on the POAP integration. So whether we utilize them for that POAP integration or we go directly to POAP, I mean, either way, I just want the features to be available.
Very cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see how it all plays out and how this works out. Your prop was very, very well written and designed. My only gripe was that I couldn't pull all your text and throw it in ChatGPT like I like to do with all the props. Just saying. So.
Oh, really?
Because it was all in a graphic, right? Like you made it a graphic.
Oh, okay. You want to know why I did that? Is because my last vote, I didn't I see everyone always kind of adds in graphics into their prop. And I didn't have time to kind of like contact an artist and, you know what I mean, get like special custom graphics made. So I was like, oh, what can I do? And then I was like, let me just turn the whole thing into a nice presentation.
Yeah, no, it was dope. Super dope, like very well designed.
So, that's a good point though. So maybe my next one, what I'll do is I'll do it as, graphics. So it's, looks aesthetic. And then I can put the actual plain text maybe on the bottom.
Yeah, that would be cool also. Just kind of like both versions or something. Or just having it like linked to in like a doc or whatever, where you also have the proper like a HackMD, where it's like your text version or something. But yeah, I just so many props. I'm like sometimes throwing stuff in the ChatGPT to get like summaries or to get like takeaways. And I definitely read the whole prop. And I tried to read a lot, but there were, like you said, there were like 400 plus props in here.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, got to interrupt you guys just for a minute here. Index card, you've been watching the blocks. You have an update for us?
This is it.
Allegedly, if I do my calculations right, we're gonna end at block 16993735, which is only 29 blocks away. So we're getting there.
Yeah, it says
exciting.
5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Wait, but I thought the round ends in like an hour and a half.
Oh no,
we're talking 116, baby.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
play little nouns.
Hey, and while y'all are here, Xbite, thank you for your vote. Great that you finally came on so we can thank you in person. We are so appreciative of and happy for and thank you for your vote. Same with Al, Mike, JPGM. How are you? But Bixbite, Al, Mike. Thank you all. Thank you. Seriously.
Of course. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, we're psyched. It's been a lot of fun the last couple weeks or month or two even. Like, when did you guys even start streaming together? It's been like a while now. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna pass.
Yeah, 116. That's what we were saying. We got 6 more minutes. It's 5 more minutes. It's passing.
Nice. Let's go. How exciting.
We were drawing, we were dead in the water from early on. We drew an inside straight with the Lil Nounders coming in clutch. The Little Nounders and their 697 votes a couple hours ago, putting us up in front, and we just have to dodge how many more blocks, Index?
I think we're at like 20, 21 maybe? 21 blocks.
Is there a place where it says how many votes are like left? Like how many votes are outstanding? So how many more would you have to like know that are like coming in?
With littles, it's a little bit more.
7,000 voters. So there's like 5,000 votes out there. But, they probably all couldn't fit in 20 blocks.
Okay, yeah. And then, I mean, either way, it's passing. So let's go.
We have more votes coming in. Noggle Shelf back up in second. You're in first. Noggle Shelf in second. Just overtook DeFi Jesus prop.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
a couple votes, like 5 votes or something.
Can we get a horse race? We need to hire a Fiverr like horse race kind of commentator to do a little voiceover over this stuff.
That would be hilarious.
I know.
Absolutely nuts. Yo, Vic, you know what we need? We need the fucking Google Analytics from Prop House on like the clicks and everything right now. I would like love to see just like a click map or something of like everybody going, all the visits to all these pages and going from round to round. It's probably nuts.
I wonder, do they have those available? Like, could we ask to have a viewer access to that?
I have no clue. I've never talked to them about that, but we should definitely like look into it. That would be fun data.
I know. I feel like I would just, it is interesting, right? Because it's like, I wonder if people look like, what is their decision-making process, right? Is it kind of like, oh, wow, this round has 114. Yikes, that's way too much. I'd rather go check out this round first. Or, you know what I mean? Or is it like, oh, I know some people in this round. Let me check this round out. And I'm just wondering like what the thought process is.
I think everybody's probably different.
Yeah, but it would be interesting too to see like a Hotjar, right? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hotjar, but it basically kind of like screen records the like journey of someone on your website.
Yep. We use Hotjar at work, not my department, but
12 more blocks. We're down to the last 2 minutes.
Here we go.
Sorry guys. And we also just we got OX Wiz. We got Wiz voting in Prop House. So we got action on both fronts. But we're going to have to stick with the live race to finish Prop 116, 10 blocks away. We have not had a vote in over an hour and a half. And as long as we dodge a couple of big no voters, we're going to pass, Index. How does that feel?
It's pretty amazing. It's been a wild ride. Yeah, like I don't know. It's tough to say because for moments you're always the optimist. I'm more of the pessimist. So I think I'm always more inclined to think it's going to go wrong, but it turned out all right. And I guess I should thank you here for kind of keeping me straight and positive through the whole thing.
Hey, right back at you, Index. Couldn't think of a better 3x5-inch friend to take on this journey as we go and we play. It's been amazing. I feel like you and I both make each other better, and I know that you make me better. And it's just been a pleasure to watch us develop and watch you develop and gain confidence. as we embark here. We're 4 blocks away. That's about 48 seconds. Wow.
Yeah,
I feel like we
block
should have
here, I
like
think.
a countdown timer going or something. We need like some fireworks, like get like the New Year's Eve countdown going.
Need a whole soundboard.
Is this your guys' first prop that's passing? Like, is this your first one that you put on chain and that's been passing, or?
This is Lil Panda's 3rd prop and his 2nd win on Little Nouns. Index card. This is his very first. Well, what is this? His first win on Little Nouns, right?
This is my first Little Nouns on-chain prop, but really my first on-chain prop in general. There you go. Cue proposal. I've technically been a part of 2 other proposals in some way on NounsDAO, but I had actually no real involvement in the creation of the proposal. I just was kind of involved loosely, kind of for Noundry. Yeah, other people wrote the prop, came up with the prop. I just happened to be included.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is your first kind of main one, though. Yeah, how does it feel? Because I remember when the first prop I put in was the NFT Melbourne one, and yeah, when it passed, I was like, I definitely like cried, right? Like tears of joy. I was like just so kind of happy, right? It's like even like right now, if mine does pass, like I'll probably cry, but it's like not a bad cry, but.
Yeah, no, this is great. This is awesome. You guys have been super active in the community for a very long time, well before you had any of these prop ideas. And I like what you're doing on the streams. It's adding a lot of like content that we could take and like repurpose later on as well, or people could listen back to and like get lessons from. So yeah, I'm psyched to like see what you guys do with it and what we could kind of learn from it. And to see you guys work. Now get to work, boys.
Hey, you're joining us here on a busy night in the Nouniverse, and I feel like one of the stories tonight is the Little Nouns doing a lot tonight, right? Bixbyte still in first, number 1. Mike's friend, number 2. Both of these with heavy Little Nouns support.
Yeah, this is crazy. And
so
yeah, go ahead.
You finish, Mike.
No, I literally have nothing to say. I like have too much to say. So yeah,
yeah. I mean, I think the good thing is that yes, we did have like heavy Nouns little support, but that's not like what pushed us up to. Well, meaning if we won just from Little Nouns votes, I don't think that would necessarily be like a good thing, right? So the fact that we do have other, like the top 2 proposals do have other support from either other individuals or other sub-DAOs, I think that kind of speaks volumes, right? So it seems kind of like at least everything is in consensus, like with the DAO overall. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. It's just not just Lil Noun votes that are putting us in the wins or whoever is up right now. It's definitely a lot more votes. We didn't realize like how many votes it would take to win one of these rounds, but right now, like the art round, it's like 73. We got Triggytron, we got Biggest Movie, we've got Zylag, and me and Toady right now, currently all in the top 10 of the art round, which is really cool. A lot of Lil Nouns, like half of them. So let's see how it plays out.
There it is, Noggle unboxing, the world's most famous video.
Yeah, I'm
Mike,
pretty.
What's your confidence level? You're still in the money here by comfortably, right? You're what is this, 6th place? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen in the next hour. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling really good about it, right? Like sitting there, for sure, with a couple Lil Nouners around me. I like to see these guys, Xylag made some really cool stuff. I love Triggytron stuff also.
Long time Lil Nouner, Triggity.
Biggest movie, still in it.
Oh, wow. That's a story. Will Price, 35 votes. Amazing. That's another storyline, is Will Price hooking up the Little Nouners tonight. Is this Will's wallet, or am I wrong?
If that's him, I think.
You're correct.
It looks like him.
You're
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
We need to get Salman on here. Shout out Salman. Maybe watching in the audience. Wow. What a night.
It's pretty stressful though, not gonna lie.
I mean, Little Nouns, we casted our vote for these three at least. Sorry, Mike. Should have gone to you, but yeah, Little Nouns cleaning up. I put an invite out to Salman. Maybe he can join us. In the meantime, JP, you're on, and also Tagawa, my panda friend. If either of you want to jump up and say hello.
Hello, how you guys doing? Congrats on the prop.
Hi.
New index, Panda, congrats. Amazing.
Hey, thanks, JP. Really appreciate you. Thanks for coming on. Tagawa, GM. Konnichiwa.
GM、こんにちは。ありがとう、パンダさん。GM。
Did you see good news, Tagawa? Did you see? One. Victory.
GM Little Panda, GM everybody, congratulations on
Salman. Salman. Have you been
Let's
watching
Play Lil
the
Nas
returns
made
here?
it. Sorry?
Yes, it has, but have you been watching your prop?
Yes, I have been. It's like 7:30 a.m. for me, so when I woke up like it was at 78 votes. I'm shocked. 73 votes. I'm shocked because the last I checked it was still at 39 votes.
Yeah, you got 35 votes from Will Price just a bit ago.
Oh.
Live on air. You're in 10th place. You're barely hanging into the money.
Oh my god.
You got to dodge.
So that happened on air?
Well, we got about another hour to vote. Oh, man.
I know. Can we just end it right now?
Please.
Salman, congrats. This is awesome to see you get up here. A bunch of us actually from the Lils are still up in the top 10, so it's going to be really cool to see.
Amazing. So did that voting happen on the stream from Will?
We were watching. Will didn't come on, but we were watching them when they came in. He peppered them heavily across a bunch.
Wow. This is really cool. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. And I obviously I hope to win, but just getting the Lil Reps vote was like too meaningful through this whole thing.
Hey, I want to go to that in a second, but before I forget, Salman, I really want to thank you. I want to thank you for coming on. I want to thank you for your vote. You tracked down a friend of yours, someone named Humpty, and got them to vote for us. You tweeted your support. You wrote messages in the Discord. Really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Salman. Appreciate you.
Oh my god. Most welcome. Fan of the show. Humpty is the person who introduced me to Lil Nouns a long time ago.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome to get the first on-chain vote from Salmon live on our stream. I still like kind of can't get over it. That was crazy.
Paying the $9 a gas. $9 a gas to get it done on air, man. Saltman, we'll never forget that. We really appreciate you. Wow.
I'm speechless. But this is so cool that this prop has made it, because it has traveled a long way, and the ratios are looking much better now.
Wow. Yeah, I don't even know what to go to next. Index, what's on your mind, my friend?
Just been hitting Command R nonstop. But also kind of have our 116 in the background here. Yeah, there you go. And there's a giant button that says queue proposal. And the longer you wait to queue, you know, the longer the whole thing takes. So I don't know if you want to queue live on air here, or I should queue live on air. You let me know.
I think we're going to need some help maybe from, is there anyone like a DAO resident on the stream who could help talk us through what this means? And any future prop winners, you pass your prop and then you get this big fat thing that says queue proposal. What does this mean?
I don't totally get like the purpose of this, but you're basically queuing the proposal into a roughly 48-hour time lock, in which after that time lock completes, you'll be able to see a new button that'll allow you to actually execute the proposal, and then obviously the funds will leave the treasury and go wherever they point to. I don't fully get the purpose of this.
Yeah,
but
there is a reason for that. I heard somewhere. Sorry for interrupting. Just
no,
because
please share.
I know the reason. It's for like if someone managed to like attack the DAO and pass a proposal that, I mean, the founders want to veto, do the veto, but they didn't see in time. This time is like to guarantee they could veto it. I mean, I think for that I heard it somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense, right? Just like a little temporary like precaution on the off chance that a proposal gets by a malicious actor and they don't have time to veto. But yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for sharing.
But I don't know if it's possible to cancel, I mean to veto the proposal after it passes. So yeah.
I think so. I think it can be vetoed until like obviously before it executes.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that would make sense.
So what does it do, Al? Like what do I need to do with it?
You just need to connect your wallet.
Okay.
And then it'll be a gas transaction. And yeah, so once you connect, queue it up, pay your gas, it will kickstart that time lock. And yeah, I want to say roughly 48 hours, but maybe slightly less from what you guys were saying earlier.
So is there any advantage to waiting, Al? Or should we just queue it now?
No. All it will do is make it longer for you to be able to execute.
And I think it says there's, it usually says like you have 14 days or something, or maybe that's after it's queued.
Yeah, and I think whatever that is, you get like 2 weeks for you to execute it. I maybe after the 2-week period, it would just no longer be executable. It's literally never happened.
Am I the only one who can queue it, or can anyone queue it?
No, anyone can queue it. I almost did it right away, but I figured you would want to either do it live or however you wanted to do it, so I waited.
Okay.
Wait, so you can queue it?
Yeah, I almost did the second it went live, but then I didn't want to steal from the show.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Someone's got to queue it.
please hold.
I've executed a proposal before, so like that Noundry one. I forget. I think it's 147. The Noundry payment and Nouns Out. I executed once because I was watching it pretty closely, and I just felt it was a nice thing and a cool thing to do to send out all those payments at once for everyone.
My transaction is queued. I think we're good. I think it is officially queued.
Yep.
Nice.
Hit that
Now we-
refresh, Panda.
Now we wait.
All right, so we're all queued up. So let's walk through this here for those who might not know. Okay, so I'm at the governor contract, and here's the transaction now. Thank you very much for queuing this.
Of course.
What does this mean now? You said there's this is it a 48-hour time lock?
Believe
And then what
so.
happens?
So, and then it's basically going to be the same exact thing. So after that time lock period ends, there'll be in that same exact spot a button that would allow you to just queue the execution transaction.
And then that will execute the transactions, the transfers, and send these off
Yep.
and complete the life cycle of our prop. Wow.
It's exciting,
Thanks
guys.
so much,
Congrats.
Al. Hey, while we got everyone on, I want to thank all the voters, every single one of you. 576, Little Frog, AA66, Args, Prof, Blooms, Pixel, E48B, Volky, Little Pizza, Noggles, Max, AADB, Little Panda, SQ, 389, Seppi, Little Skirt, Dennison Bertram, Legend, who voted for this proposal despite not owning any little nouns. Thank you, Dennison. Thank you, 7819, Dap Chaser, Ordinal Nouns, Salman, who is live with us on air, Airdropper, Kimmy, Earl Grey, Bix on air, thank you, Pembrooks, SQ, Baba, F904, 61F9 Cardno, C79, thank you, Will, 583E, thank you, Will, Motion, thank you, JD United Tribes, thank you, myself, thank you, Mike, Jihad, Corella, Al, Gwen, No Joe, A7DA, and English. Thank you all for your votes. Thank you. What a night. What a night. What do we have next? What's the latest? What's going on with Hack Week? Ooh, looks like we got some new votes in for Bixbyte. 10 new votes from a pirate ship. Ooh, looks like Noun 40 dropped a bunch. Oh, geez. Does this reconfigure this race? What's new, everyone?
Yeah, I'm back to down to third.
Oof. With 10 pending, though, that would bump you up to 362. So you're out by 14 votes. Still doable. Oof. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Bixbyte.
Oof. Yeah. But you're close. There's still hope here. Very close. So, but yeah, that's and yeah, he, like my buddy, I guess, just got a bunch of votes also then because he was down, right? So.
What is the website? It's Noun Votes. I just had it.
Voters.wtf.
But yeah, there's still time left, so I don't know if you could consider this the final tally yet, but
Nope.
It's been crazy. Yeah. It's like hard to even know what's left at this point, but yeah.
I'm just assuming that we're gonna get up to like the ZK round numbers. Where are we at right now with the highest round? ZK was 2,042 votes. So what's the highest round we're at right now for? Let's just look at that round. New contributors. What is it? It's
1652.
So if you're doing the math like I am, there's plenty of votes still to go around, you know? But who knows?
Who's still got votes out there? Is anyone watching where the votes are going to come from, Mike?
You know, I'm not sure, but I mean, we can go to voters.wtf, sort by voting power, scroll down the list, talk about who possibly hasn't voted or that we see. I'm not really sure if there's a way to kind of like tell, but we can maybe tell Dan and Zord to work that in as a feature. That would be kind of cool. The who hasn't voted feed. I would love to see that.
Yeah, and others didn't vote like with full power.
Yeah, there's been a lot of gamesmanship, I guess. I feel like on the voting amounts. Holding back like a few votes here and there, only voting in increments. Usually don't see it quite like this.
Yeah, this has been crazy. I would love to see like a percentage bar next to each person's name with like how many votes they've casted in this particular round, like just in this Viz style here. Noun 12, 300 out of 390, you know? But maybe that's like that's a little too much. I don't know. This is intense though. I don't even know where to look because there's like so many rounds I keep flipping between and then I just stop looking and then like all of a sudden everything changes. So it's making me a little crazy even trying to keep up and pay attention.
Wow. Let's go over back to, let's see, Salman. Salman, how are you feeling right now?
At the edge, so so I'm just waiting. What should I be doing right now?
I think there's not much you can do. Talk about your prop. I mean, if you know any nouners who haven't voted, find a way to get them to vote. But I think that's frankly going to be pretty tough. I don't know what does the audience think, or what does the rest of the stage think? Al, did Al drop off? Yeah, Al had to drop off. Mike, JP, index card, anything that Solomon or Bixbite could be doing right now?
I'm lost for words. I just don't even at this point. It's just like I don't even, you know, to get like from me being in 13th, 14th place in that round up into 6th a little while ago. Like I didn't do anything like, but Jesus take the wheel, you know? I mean, unless you literally know like somebody else you could chill and you want to hit them up, but I was just like,
yeah,
I don't even know anybody else.
I feel like Downers DMs are just like inundated with prop links, you know. That's what German posted on Twitter too. He was like, "Oh, I know it's Hack Week because my DMs are flooded." So it's kind of like to stand out against that, right? You know, you post about it, you try to get on the Twitter Spaces, you try to, you know,
I feel like if you are in the top 10 or in the top 2, like, they will see your prop and hopefully they give it a read, right? And if they like it, they'll vote for it.
Yeah, exactly. You nailed it. It's like Twitter threads throughout the week as soon as voting opened. Like, this is the way I go about it, right? Like, or the way I went about it for Hack Week, right? Like, we did a lot of work during Hack Week. We started to tweet about it during Hack Week, right? So people kind of knew what we were working on. I posted a bunch of Twitter threads. My buddy posted a Twitter thread. That was my idea, was like, you should do a Twitter thread about your whole project. It's like what people do. So we did that, did a couple shameless kind of like, these are my last ditch effort shell posts. And I did comment under Noun 40's tweet about like starting to review the submissions, and I was like, please, thank you for your consideration, and sorry for the shameless shell. And he was cool with it, obviously, because he threw me a couple votes. So I mean, I don't know if that was too thirsty, but that was kind of my tactics here.
I gotta say, Mike, you really showed your weight tonight and this week with your votes. I mean, if we go down your votes, you got some real heavy hitters, didn't you?
I mean, everybody wants that 4156 vote, man. But yeah, it seems like it. I have like, I've never really been in a Nouns round besides like one with the BitNouns team. So this is actually my first, I believe, my first Nouns prop house that I would be winning solo, but I did win with like BitNouns one time. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Got a couple votes from the Ugly Fam, of course. Family, love you guys. Seneca, crazy. Krell, nuts. Got some from Nounsoul, which is like what really did it. And then Will Price, thank you so much. And Noun 40. Yeah, pretty crazy. Wow. I'm surprised Will voted for me, but I appreciate that, Will. Thank you.
What is that like to have Will Price vote for you?
I think Will just thinks about things in a certain way, and like he values things in a certain way, and he must find, he's voted for me in the past on like my spending report and stuff like that, but this was a little bit more of a fun project, so I didn't expect it. But I also think, like, from Will's perspective, he's probably like, oh, this helps market products that have already come to market, and it's like the brand, and this is more material that could be used to like share and like drive people towards Nouns. So yeah, I think that's maybe what he was thinking in the art round, But
everyone says that he doesn't really vote for things, but if you look at his voting history, he actually does vote more things for than against. So I think Mike has a point, though. You have to just present it in a certain way, right? So I think maybe he kind of does look at it from like an actual business model perspective of what is the value of this? What is the return of investment? So I think if anyone's going to make a prop, just make it heavily kind of like, not numbers related, but at least say like, what is the purpose of this and what is the return going to be,
Yeah, definitely. He's like a metrics guy for sure. Is there a way to see his voting history? That'd be interesting to maybe go. I don't know if you guys want to take that twist right now on this show here, or just kind of stay on Hack Week stuff. But yeah, that'd be fun to kind of examine one day and just look at large voter, like votes, and then just like consider them and think about like why somebody might vote a certain way. That'd be a fun kind of show.
Ooh, I will say this. I'm looking at the Hack Week IRL and other weird stuff round, and there is a 3 vote difference between 10th and 11th place right now.
Oh boy, let's take a look.
This is really spicy. And shameless plug, because I am in Melbourne right now. the prop that is in 11th place is the Nouns CCO tattoo flash sheets and guides. That is actually a local tattoo artist here in Melbourne. So that would be pretty cool to have a win for the Aussies today, but we need 3 more votes.
At the expense of our 3x5-inch friend who's in 9th place here. Actually, maybe 10th if he was late to submit.
No,
Index, did you?
I submitted Sunday night-ish, but I will give myself a shout out for the idea coming about in the middle of Hack Week and then executing it within Hack Week, and also keeping nouns weird, I would say. So I'm voting for myself here without actually voting, but we'll see. Either way it plays out, I'm okay. I had fun doing it.
Wait, how does that work? Because so we had some issues with ties. I mean, not really issues, but we had some ties within Little Nouns when we were voting. So yeah, this is really interesting. So there's 3 people right now with 88 votes, okay? And say one person comes in and gets 89. Who out of these 3 that have 88?
It's the first that's submitted is how Nouns does it.
Oh, come on.
Now, hold on. Breaking news here. Sorry, Index Card. It looks like your images are broken during the last hour of voting. What's going on here?
Oof.
I don't know. I use they're on Pinata, I guess, which is what Prop House uses. So if mine are broken, then all of them are broken. I think it's just overload.
Yeah, everything's looking messed up right now.
Yeah, they're not hosted externally or anything. I play the game well.
Hold on. Did you just get some votes?
Maybe 5. I don't know. Yeah. They heard my spiel.
Jihad, look at this. Look at this. Jihad.
Maybe he was listening. There you
go. Actually, no. Well, you're at 93 now. And it says that your last votes were from Jihad, 13 from Will, 5 from Joel. Oh my goodness. What's going on here? This is...
Yeah, you're up in 5th place now. Awesome. This is crazy, though. It's like all Nounders want to make their votes most impactful, so they're all just waiting till the end. Not all, but like a bunch of people are. And they're just trying to like tweak the charts, you know? Or solidify, rather.
Yeah, there it is. 5 from Jihad for me. Thank you, Jihad. Coming in clutch twice this week.
Lil Nouner.
Oh, did Jihad vote in the grand prize round yet? Let's see. No weird stuff. Okay, right there. Yep, I'm feeling Nounish. Yeah, it definitely would be interesting to have to have like the little like bar or something that shows like this person has voted with 50 out of 100 nouns. Just to see how many each person actually has left.
I was just muted. But yeah, I was like saying, yeah, that would be... I was like agreeing. I said a bunch of things. I was on mute. Whatever.
Oof, my Prophet app got bumped down to 11th. I'm out by 1 vote by this Nouns Noggle robot.
Oh, I hadn't been checking in on
no, Sofamon just got a bunch of votes. What is Sofamon?
You know what someone needs to make? Just like an extension of this for when voting's going on to like watch the voting, right? Like watch it all go down. Like a voting, like a viewing platform for the last hour of voting or the last day or something. I don't know. Just thinking.
Wonder if we could get Jihad on. Does anyone know Jihad? Could anyone get Jihad up here?
We could ping him in the little Nouner chat, but I don't know if he's around. I don't really chat with him in DMs or anything.
He just voted 2 minutes ago. Ooh. How's Solomon doing? Let's check on Solomon. Solomon, are you hanging in there?
Yes, I'm just tweeting. Yeah, I'm at the edge with 44 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
In the money still by 1 vote, and you got 2 props right on your head, right on your tail.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
What else do we have going on? Mike, what are your thoughts? Are you still in the money? Yes, you are. 79 votes. Yes, sir.
I just kind of want to know how many tabs everybody has open right now.
I think I have like 63 open, and I have different like browsing windows as well. So total probably over 100.
I've been so like manic. I am literally just staring at my laptop while I have like multiple screens around me, like not even plugged in. I'm like, why am I not using my screens? Like just sitting here. Yeah, today's been crazy.
Still looks like there's probably some Nounder votes out there. Geez. Joshua Fisher. I haven't seen votes from Joshua, and he's a stalwart. Wonder if Sharkdow's coming in hot. Ben Bodie, I don't think he's voted.
Ben did not vote it.
Oh, really?
Anyone
No.
know how to get to Ben? Or Maddie? I don't think Maddie's voted.
No.
JP, what's on your mind? What are you looking at? What are you tracking right now?
Oh, I spend all day doing that, so I'm now just working, editing some video, and watching you guys. But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Jihad just voted, right?
Yep, he boosted up index card.
Cool.
Prof.
Yeah, we'll have to wait. This Noun 40 voted with all his votes?
No, he is. I believe he's voted in every round except the grand prizes. He's got a big arsenal of votes.
Oh, he did not vote for the regular rounds?
He voted for the regulars. I saw him. He voted a lot for devs. I think he hooked Mike up with some votes. Yeah, he did, right, Mike?
Yeah, I can see here.
Yep. He voted
doesn't
for
need-
art.
Noun 40 voted in the grand prize rounds.
I think he voted in the maybe in the new contributors, but not the current contributors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see 110 votes from him.
But Nounders too, I think, have not weighed in on the grand prize rounds. Oof. JP, you were involved in a couple props, right? Or at least one. How are you faring tonight?
Yeah, actually, there is no prop. I mean, I'm not involved. I don't have a solo prop. I mean, I'm involved with Nouns Brazil prop. That what happened? It was like nobody there was doing anything for Hack Week, and I was, oh my god, I can't do anything alone. I'm doing like a lot of things already. So why don't we like put together, like we join brainstorming call, and we did it, and we come up with this, the Noun Spotter. It's map. We will develop it more. It's just an MVP that you will be able to find nounish places, physical places, and just temporary or permanent places that will be there forever with noggles. And yeah, it's a group proposal. And the other proposal is not mine, actually. I am not involved at all. It's just a friend of mine that I'm bringing to the community. His name is Gustavo Horn. He made Nouns Tarot deck of cards. It's in the art and media round. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some votes for him because he's a very talented artist. And yeah, the images are not loading. I don't know why. Yeah, that's it. He's an animator, filmmaker, very creative. So yeah, I just trying to bring him to the community. Oh, and I'm also involved with Internationals prop, but it's a big project, and it's not mine. It's a whole group of people. You guys know Internationals, right?
Let's see, which one is that? Which round?
Oh, it's in real life weird thing as Internationals. It's a soapbox. It's a project led by Zargs. We do a show like every Friday. Yeah, International Hack Week. This.
Shout out Zargs, by the way. Thank you, Zargs. Cool. Only one vote. Here's my .eth. Welcome, GM.
Hey, GM Little Panda, how you doing?
Man, it's been a crazy day. We're watching the votes come in. You and I are on a prop here in the dev round. And what's the latest? I think we're out of it by one vote.
Yeah, we've been in and out of it all day, and we just popped out of it recently. But it's pretty close in there. It's exciting to watch.
Two bullets fired by Noun 40 tonight. 10 by Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, very much appreciated, everyone.
32 from Lil Nouns. We're just one out of it. Jeez, we need 2 votes. You know what? Did you submit early? Let's see if there's a tie.
I was the 7th proposal, I believe.
Ooh, so I think one vote would do it for us, but it's coming down to the wire.
Yeah. Hey, Prop House on iPhone, you know, it could be yours for one vote.
What's this experience been like? You and I have been friends. You're an MF for Builder DAO. What's this week been like for you?
It's been interesting seeing sort of the similarities between like this prop house round and the one that MF or Builder DAO ran. Just like in terms of how the votes are coming in, it's very much stacked towards the end, but with a lot like sort of sprinkled into the beginning to kind of get things into people's eyes. So it's been interesting. I feel like I got to work on. I got to get more into these communities, more involved, because this is kind of one of my first forays with the nouns, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I gotta spend some more time around here.
Yeah, wish we could find another vote. Mike, did you already unload your votes in this round? You did, right?
You just went over that I gave 10 to you.
Yeah, we need one more vote.
But yeah, I mean, there's still a half hour and one vote, right? Like 1/10 of a noun. Let's see who's got 1/10 of a noun.
If only we could go by 10 nounlets.
I mean, at least that's only one vote. I'm like 14 votes, so I need like a noun and a half.
Bix, what a nail biter. Oof.
I know.
Let's check back in on your race.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch.
I'm supposed to like have like plans today. I'm supposed to like meet up with my friend. They're like in my DMs. They're like, all right, you ready? And I'm like, listen, there's like an intense prop house round going on. I will be available in 30 minutes. Thank you.
I gotta say, Bix, I think you might have the most total number of actual votes cast. You got Noun 12 voting for you 5 times.
Oh wow.
You got 2 votes from Will Price. You're very active. You're getting a lot of votes. Oof. This is really Noun 40 really likes the IKEA hacker Noggles. Yeesh.
Yeah.
I cannot believe he got 4156 like votes like that. That's crazy.
I mean, it's a really good prop, to be honest, right? So it's exactly what we need. There's a lot of different things that we need within nouns, and having, like easy instructions, setups, guides, tutorials for, these items for IRL events definitely will benefit everyone, right? So it's a really great prop. And so is the fonts. I mean, all of the props are really good.
Yeah, for sure. I guess there's been rumors of like maybe retro rounds, or people are throwing some stuff out on like how to continue this. So, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more opportunity here for everyone as well, which is cool. Let's see. We got 30 minutes. Let's see if we can rally.
Ooh. Let's hop over to Twitter. We got some breaking news here from Noun 40. Let's see. Broken governance process. Dropping some trash on Cappy here.
Wait, what happened?
Interesting. Wow.
What?
No, that's a positive tweet. Nothing to do with Cappy specifically anyway.
Oh, saying it only has 5 votes in the regular round, but is super high up in the other round.
Yeah, he's kind of saying like if you're gonna vote for it in the grand prize, then it should probably be worth the smaller prize too, right? So like that disconnect is kind of confusing to him, as it was to maybe a couple of us as well. I kind of feel the same way. Yeah.
Like in the beginning, I thought you had to kind of win the first round to win the second round. I thought it was like a bonus prize of the first round, but I just thought it like maybe as it went and people submitted, those prompts kind of got a little muddied, as they typically do in Prop House.
This is getting very spicy right now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Salman, shout out Salman. Salman, who's still tweeting. Salman, love to see it. Never give up. Just sent out this tweet. Literally on the edge of 10th place, 38 minutes left. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, there's just another tweet as well after that.
Ooh, 30 votes for Sofamon in the developer round. Is that going to put us further back? Here's my...
And 10 more votes for Nekfus.
Nekfus, Will Nauner. How's Nekfus doing? Oh, he's solidly in there. Right in the middle of the pack. Index card still, 93 votes. You're in 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th.
It's close. I was chatting actually with, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, we're on stream, but whatever, with Nekfus earlier, and he actually wants to use my index card poster concept for his own video. So I sent him some assets earlier to help him out, and I'm excited to see the index card in kind of his content.
I love that, as you know.
I'm all about the meme within the meme, so wherever I can get the index card, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I love that you went out and did that. We had to push you a little bit to get out there, you know, but you executed it well. How did you put together the index card? Like, what was that exactly made out of? And like, how did you do the noggles? Was it printed, or did you like paint that on or tape it on, or?
It's unfortunately a lot simpler than I would like to admit, but I originally thought I was going to actually just like paint it or draw it on myself and maybe make the noggles kind of 3D. But I went to a print shop in the city and had them print out kind of just a flat graphic. But then it was really windy that day, and I realized that the paper wasn't thick enough. So I kind of panicked, and I had to go to a store to try and find something to like secure it to, so that it stayed flat and upright in the wind. But it was so big that I couldn't find anything to attach it to. So I ended up buying a canvas that you would like normally paint on, and I used Velcro to secure it, like Velcro command strips to secure it to the canvas, so that I could detach and attach as needed, and I didn't have to walk around with this giant thing my entire commute home.
Amazing. So
I was panicking a little bit.
You got rid of the poster board, you rolled up the index card, and that's how you went home. Very cool. That's smart.
Yeah, detachable. So we could put your rat or your builder hat on in the future if we want.
I love that. Yeah, I've been thinking about some IRL assets to print out, like large scale things. To either get a rug also. I feel like I need a Matty rug.
I've been dying to get one too, but I can't quite pull the trigger. But yeah, for my like poster, I was laying literally in like the hallway of a store attaching it. I had nowhere else to do it, but like it was either the street or outside of a store and like the hallway in the city. But
that's very Shepherd. That's very Shepherd Ferry Obey back in the day. If you've ever seen Exit Through the Gift Shop, like one of the first interviews is him in like a Kinko's, like printing out his big, Obey heads and like just kind of putting together at a Kinko's on the floor. It's pretty cool. First there was
kind of not as cool, but kind of.
I mean, yours is way cooler. Giant index cards. Come on. Wow, look at this rug.
You know who also has a rug on stage? Bix. Bix, did your rug arrive?
Maddie? Oh yes, yeah. No, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful, really good quality too. And I also love that Maddie was like sending progress videos as he was making it. Like those were such nice little Easter eggs that he didn't have to do.
Yeah. Bix, if you send me the tweet, I'll throw your rug up on screen. I love that one. In the meantime, we're counting down here. We got 23 minutes left during Hack Week voting, and we have another spicy take. We're going back to Twitter. Down 40. A lot of Hack Week props don't seem to fit the spirit of Hack Week. They're not about things they did. They're like the usual prop house props where they propose to do something in the future. Yeah. Thoughts? Index? Mike?
Prop house will prop house. I mean, it's like people just interpret prompts differently and stuff and sometimes misread them. And I think it's just a case of like, where it's decentralized. So that's how it goes. What do you guys think?
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's tough because at the end of the day, we've come back to this a lot this week. But if you distill it down, you make a proposal and then there's the votes, and if you get the votes, you win the round. Obviously, with Prop House, it's not quite trustless yet, like an on-chain vote would be. So there could be some discretion as we've seen in like other houses. I don't expect to see it here in like the Nouns house, but yeah, you put a prop up and you get the votes. That's kind of how it goes. So I also I don't know, contrarian, maybe negative take, but that I always go back to that original poster of keep nouns weird for Hack Week, which Panda and I both, we love that saying. But so not only do I view these props as like having, favoring the ones that were done within Hack Week, but also I think I found myself favoring the ones that keep nouns weird. And that's a little bit ambiguous and personal, but yeah, I like the weird ones and the ones that were executed in this week. But votes are votes.
Do we think Noun 40 might be subtweeting this race? The current contributor grand prize? Oof. We're coming down to the wire here. 20 minutes left. With us on stage, every single one of us has a prop in play, including Tagawa. Shout out to Tagawa, my panda friend. You're in one of these, right? Current contributors, I think. Yeah, look at this. Tagawa, 20 votes. 20 votes from P Nouns DAO. Recent winner of support from Lil Nouns DAO. Man, so every single one of us, we have how many on stage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us on stage. We've all got props here. Amazing. How are we feeling, guys?
Yes, I'm good. Panda-san, thank you.
Just put out my last tweet looking for eyeballs out there.
So I'd like to give out these POAPs that I have. So I was trying to identify this like whole time who needs. I was trying to identify this whole time like who needs to be minting these POAPs. It needs to be minted by people who participated in the Nouns Hack Week. So I have I don't know. Is there any other POAP for Nouns Hack Week? Just a question. Is there any official Nouns Hack Week POAP doing the rounds?
I don't think so yet, but there probably could be, or some kind of drawposal.
Okay. So right now, the one I have is the official one. Then I'm joking, but I'll send to each one of you on the DM or on the chat here with the name.
It is the official one now. There you go.
I'm going to send it right now.
Thanks, Solomon. Any update on your prop, Solomon? Let's see how you're doing.
It's as it is, as I see it.
Solomon, you're still hanging in there with 73 votes. 10th place.
Yes.
Barely hanging on. 16 minutes. Oh my goodness. I feel like maybe we could go for some more dramatic music. What do you guys think? Maybe get some, let's see.
All the Lils are together at the bottom of the pile there in the art round. We're just like clumped together, like we're Lil, but we're here and we're strong and we're not giving up.
We are not giving up. However, even if we're in the 10th place.
Literally, all of us. Toady, me, Triggy, Solomon, and 11-12, Zylag. Nuts. Good crew.
How about the TNS round? I haven't actually followed that. How's that turning? Bloom's here in the money. The vote from Blooms and from Woody. Fenn's a little nouner. Index, you're just out of the money here with one vote.
All right, so I have a vote, but I don't think I'm going to vote for myself because, you know, I like to keep it nounish.
I didn't even know you were in this round, to be honest. you put and I just like slammed a bunch of votes on a couple props earlier today.
So I am in this round actually, called Nounish POAP Tour. So it is a live stream that I made with RFG, and after that I created a contest around that, which actually had great participation. The contest required people to create like a short video out of that live stream, and 9 people participated, and 5 of them won 0.03 ETH. Yeah, So for your consideration.
Very cool. Let's take a look at that. Which one is it?
Nounish Poap Tour, it's called. It's got 1 vote at the moment. A
Let's go
little
take a
down.
look. Let's try to rally you some lils. Bump you up over index card.
No,
Just kidding. I'm joking.
is this the TNS round? Yeah, this is the TNS round.
Oh no, I'm in the little round.
Oh yeah, we're in the lil noun round.
Oh, okay.
Are you in this round as well or no?
No, sorry, no, I'm not. Just in the TNS round.
Gotcha. Panda, why don't you go over to the TNS round? Let's see how that's looking.
Right here.
12 hours. Okay, this still has more time. Got it. Oh, are there like not a lot of votes cast right
That's the
now?
one.
Very few. Very few.
Oh, who has voting tokens for this? Just the TNS crew?
Index would be the one to ask on this.
It's mostly the TNS crew, but they also give out a token to Nouncil members. Not all Nouncil members, because I think the last distribution of the token was a while ago. So you would have had to been a Nouncil member a while ago, and also kind of put your address in. So yeah, I have a token for it. But
very cool.
yeah, this is the one I don't think I'm going to vote for myself, even though voting for myself would give me the prize as of right now. Check back in with me in 12 hours, though.
You know, I had to make that decision today for myself, and it was a tough one. I had the little devil on my shoulder, like, just place the votes for yourself, Mike, do it. And then I was like, nah, I can't. That's not cool. This is on chain forever. And I went back and forth with myself for a while. But yeah, ultimately couldn't do it.
Well, how many votes do we think are going to come in the last 10 minutes? This is really coming down to the wire. How much? 15 minutes? 10 minutes left. Do we think Noun 40 is going to fire some bullets in the GP? Anyone?
I have no clue. Let's get back on voters.wtf and keep refreshing.
Mike, you're still in the money?
Let me look. Oh yeah, I was there with the Lil Nanners a little while ago. We're all kind of clumped together at the bottom. I think we're still all just in the same spot.
Friends, I've sent the POAP links on the chat here on the side.
Nice.
So there's a movie that is being made about it.
GM Solomon. Yeah, this is really something. Yeah.
I know. We don't even want to. We're just all like staring at this right now. Or tweets. Or. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like refreshing a lot. I don't really know where to direct my energy to, but
Maybe we've seen the last vote. Maybe there aren't any more coming. It's been 23 minutes.
there's got to be someone who out there who wants to be the last vote. Maybe not though.
Imagine we see 400 votes flood right now and like the whole board changes. I don't want to jinx us. Just kidding. JK.
Hey, shout out Soondaboop Index. We don't give enough credit, I think, for Soondaboop coming on, kicking off the season, giving us some great visual style, some branding. Shout out Soondaboop, man. GM.
Yeah, Boop is kind of amazing. He just hopped on stream and he gave us like really serious design work just out of his own goodwill. And I mean, of course, with our Prop 116, we included a transaction that sent him some ETH, but originally he just did it out of the, like the goodness of his heart. And that was kind of amazing. And he really directed us on the path we took. Because when he hopped on, he asked us a few questions, and we were like, "Yeah, we're not quite sure where we're going with it." And he just took it and ran, and I think we owe him a lot.
We do.
And of course, Mike Good, can't forget him. He was there every step along the way too.
Shout out to the team, Mike. You're just always there for us. Always. Legit.
Is that a good thing? I'm just always there.
No, you're always there for us.
Maybe not for your personal life, but for us, yes.
Yeah, I'm here to help. I got a lot of ideas, I got a lot of feedback to give. So whenever you guys need it.
All right, we're going to do a quick countdown right now.
Yeah.
We are down to the last 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Are we going to have votes?
4 minutes.
What did we just count down to?
I don't know, man. We got to fill the air sometimes. Somehow.
No, there's only like 5 of us here.
4 minutes, man. Noun 40 is still tweeting. Are the votes coming? Are they not? Oi. Looks like the votes may not be coming. Oof.
Yeah, I don't know. This is getting close, so I feel like especially across 5 rounds, that's a minute per round to decide your votes and submit them. That's tight. Some music. I don't know what we got going. Dance pop.
We need something. We need something more drama than the just kind of floating around in space. We need something with a little kick, don't we? This is our theme music.
Sorry about that. My friend called me. He's like, dude, 5 minutes. How did I get back in the top? He kind of is freaking. He's very, very excited. Let's see how this plays out.
Ooh, voters.wtf is dragging. Is this going to be a chaotic finish?
Mesh up with a couple of extra votes, I think, from at least my prop got 4 more from him. So he saved some. Thank you, Mesh up.
Wow, nice. Yeah, thank you, Mashup. Mashup is a great artist, man. He's getting bootlegged a lot recently. It's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's a real artist. You know, for a moment here and there, I think I am one, and then he's, you know, yeah, I just play one on nouns.
It's the final minute, friends.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right. I feel like the odds are low that something's going to change here. But I don't even know. It's hard to track across 5 different rounds. Voters.wtf. Yeah, it's been a while since the most recent votes.
Voting is over in a few seconds. Goodness gracious.
I think I'm getting the 2 read. A few seconds left.
And we're done. We're locked. Let's see what happened. We're going to start here with the art, design, and media. This one is locked.
I didn't win.
Salman, you made it. Oh,
What?
Salman.
Why isn't there a...
Oh boy.
Oh no, what happened?
Tie, but tie goes to the most, the oldest submission. So, Tron.
Oh, wrecked. Oh, I'm sorry, Salman.
Mike.
Keep your head up. I think there's going to be some retro rounds and other stuff. So, shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how ties will play out here. I guess they'll stick with it, but that's tough. I'm kind of curious how many other ties there will be, because if there's ever going to be a retro, I feel like, you know, a tie on this round would be front runner for a retro of some sort.
Index card, you finished in the money. Congrats. JP, Noun Spotter in the money. Congrats. Nekfus, congrats. Let's see, Mike, did you make it? Bixbyte. Let's see, Bixbyte. Oh my goodness, Bixbyte.
Oh my,
Holy
32
moly.
votes for a mesh up. Are you kidding?
oh my God, are you serious?
Holy moly, Bix.
Oh my God, I'm literally crying right now. Hold on. Oh my,
Holy moly.
oh my God.
What a turn of events.
Oh my God. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Cappy, Mike, can you get Cappy on the show? He won too.
I was seeing it. Let me see if he could hop on. It's late.
It's only midnight. Come on.
And what happened with art design and media here? Mike, did you? Yeah, Mike, you won. 79 votes.
This is nuts. I really thought I was in the red today. I'm very, 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 very thankful for everybody that voted and supported. Thank you guys for supporting me too.
Solomon, my guy. So sorry to see this.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna find some other way to monetize this series.
Dude, but it's like, I just gotta say, you put up a great fight. You're a great community member. You probably definitely get funded for this in one of these alternate routes. So keep your head up. Like, you know, there's a lot of people, you know, I was saying this earlier off stream, that there's a lot of people that, you know, they don't have the opportunity to rally any votes. And that, I think, you know, it's a really good sign that people are showing a lot of love to your prop. So keep your head up, man.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you so much.
Hey, GG, and congrats to the winners. I'm gonna take off, but this was fun. I'll talk to you guys soon, and we'll see you in the next rounds and whatever happens after this.
Did we not make it? Here's my.
Oh no, we did not. We're at 68 votes. 69 would have got us the win.
One vote out.
Funny enough. Yeah. We just couldn't quite hit the meme, so that's okay. But yeah, GG. This was fun anyway. And yeah, I'll be back. We'll see you.
Thanks. Here's my.
Congratulations, everybody.
Sorry we couldn't finish it off.
No worries. It's all good.
Did we lose Bix? Did she? We lost Bix Bite.
Wow, this was a roller coaster. Honestly, you guys know. This is crazy. I'm sure we're all feeling similar emotions in different ways. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight.
I think this has been a fantastic week for me, definitely. Because I think I've been to so many hackathons in the past because I do all these videos at hackathons. I've done a series at ETH India, a documentary at Solana Hacker House. But it's the first time I have participated, because in every other hackathons it's like tech, and this was like there was a media around, and this is the first time I participated, and I was totally in the spirits because I got to feel what it is like to be like just trying to deliver something on time, and it was really a great experience. And I think even through the week, just having the opportunity to talk about my project and meeting all of you and being on this stream multiple times, and being on Twitter Spaces as well multiple times, and getting to know the community, it has been fantastic, and I've gotten to know so many of you here. I think this is great, and I have wanted to be part of Noun's ecosystem for a long time. I thought getting the NFT was the way. Finally, I got that, and then now I think this hack week has given me the platform to actually contribute, which I'm very, very glad. So yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Dude, I totally agree. And I just gotta say, that's very Nounish, you know? Just saying. So yeah, it's been a great couple weeks for sure. A lot of hard work, a lot of stuff, but I think it pushed like the community forward a lot, you know? And definitely made a lot of new builders and a lot of more serious you know, a lot of people like get on the radar of like Nouners and stuff and rally a bunch of votes. So it's been really cool. Very cool experience for sure. Hack Week, I think, was a success, like in a lot of ways.
Lil Panda index card. I'm just curious how was it for both of you as you were covering the hack week? So like you were on top of the hack week throughout the streams this week.
It's been, I don't know. It's like, I mean, it's hasn't really even been the whole week. Technically, it's only Thursday night here, but yeah, long week. Not only did we have hack week, but we had our own little prop 116 at the same time. So it's been kind of crazy over here. I feel like the entire Nanoverse is gonna like take a day. I feel like they're gonna take a day off tomorrow, maybe the weekend. But everyone should come back next week, kind of refreshed and recharged, hopefully. Salmon, I feel like you need some sleep too.
I need a day off also for sure.
I'm gonna leave the studio now, but thank you for having me and congratulations to everybody. And not to be disappointed about me, I think I did not. It is fine. I got to participate, and I'm sure like I'll find a way to, do something with the series because this is just the first part of the series. It's gonna be very exciting. There is more. There is more that you're gonna see on this. I'm excited to show you all. I'm just gonna leave the studio now. Again, congratulations everybody, and thank you for having me, Lil Panda, Index Card, Mike, JP, and Togawa. See everybody.
Yeah, Salman. Thanks, man. Have a good night, bro.
See ya.
GN.
See you.
All right, Panda, you kind of around to close this out, or a little quick wrap up?
Maybe he's distracted with his fam for a minute. You know, real life. Yes, 2 little baby pandas. Maybe we gotta wrap it up for him.
I don't even. Yeah. Oh, there he is, unmuted. We'll give him a moment. Nope. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. Prop 116 queued past 1136 to 802, 1 abstain. Again, thank you to everyone that voted either for or against, with a vote, without a vote. That was really exciting, interesting week for me, and I'm happy Panda took me for the ride here. I think I only hopped on his stream back in January. Yeah, met him in a little block party. I told him if it started working, I would buy an index card through it. took me a few months. Finally did it, and this is kind of where it ended up. So shout out to Little Block Party, Panda, and of course all the prop house action that occurred tonight. I feel like we're kind of only just getting started with both our prop. We have a Nouns DAO prop coming at some point in the future, and I'm excited to see kind of how Hack Week plays out over this next few weeks. There's still a lot kind of going on.
Yeah, thank you guys for hosting. Congratulations on 116. It's crazy. Can't wait to see the streams and be a part of it. And congrats on your Hack Week win also. Been a big day. So yeah, congrats to everybody who took it down. Thank you guys. Panda. This is what I was waiting for. You're gonna need to edit that clip.
Yeah, we need a V2 or something. Beef it up for the Nouns version. But yeah, thank you, Little Nouns. Thank you, all our voters. Thank you, Prop House, Explorer Grants, Hack Week, Mike Good, Tagawa, JP, Bixbyte, Solomon, Tally.xyz, Etherscan, Lil Panda, Boop. Shout out to Boop. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Nouns. Little Nouns. Should I just keep repeating it?
Yeah. Shout out Figma.
Figma. Oh my God. The biggest shout out to Figma.
Future sponsors
Potentially.
Figma.
Shout out to the voters.
Shout out to Discord. Shout out to my browser, Blue Yeti, my microphone.
Oh, a blue. Nice.
StreamYard.
Yeah,
Couldn't have done it
we could
without
without
your
him.
StreamYard.
Ethereum.
Calculator app.
The blockchain.
Shout out Ethereum.
Shout out James P. Cars. Finite.
Infinite Gamer.
Yo, shout out 4156. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
All right. Good night, guys. Later.
Good night. Yep. Enjoy the weekend.
GN,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Good night.
GN.